Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block. This is just Minecraft on the Block, except that it is Season 2. This is full-on vanilla Minecraft. I'm going to do a Let's Play, and I'm just going to do it until it's not fun anymore, so I don't know how long it's going to go, but I'll do one of these along with my other series. Obviously, I'm still doing the Taggarts, although it's been suffering a little bit. Actually, a little word on that. I don't know how many people that watch the Taggarts are going to be watching this, but what I'm actually going to do, I think I mentioned in the last video that I'm going to be moving my Technic-Pack 6 tutorial series. I'm going to be calling it the Not Technic-Pack 6 tutorial series because I'm actually going to be using a new mod pack. It has a lot of the same mods, and so you can still use the Technic-Pack, and you'll have just as much fun and you'll be able to follow along just as well. But what I'm doing is I got sick of waiting on the Technic-Pack to update, and I kind of wanted to have a little bit more control over my own destiny, so I started with Direwolf 20's custom mod pack, and then I added Mo Creatures, and I'm going to add some additional stuff in and made some tweaks to the settings. So so that's what I'm doing there, so you can keep a lookout for that. Like I said, I will be continuing to call it the Technic-Pack 6 tutorial series, except for I'll call it the Not Technic-Pack 6 because I want people that were watching it before to continue watching. I think it'll be I do think it'll be worth watching, and it'll be fun, and it'll be very much the same thing that it was intended to be in the first place. It just won't be with the Technic-Pack, but you can still play the Technic-Pack and enjoy it. Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm also going to kind of make it a Let's Play / tutorial. I'm going to do the problem with the tutorial was that I was treating it just like a tutorial world, and I wasn't really putting a lot of effort into the building, and that's what I do. That's what I do well, and it's what I love to do. So I'll do a lot of tutorial stuff there, but I'll also put some effort into the world, and kind of it'll probably take the place of the Taggarts and kind of merge them together, and I think everybody will be happier because it'll just be better for both of those series. So let's see, a couple other things I found. I'm not going to spend the whole time mining this time, at least not, that's not what you're going to see me do. I just wanted to kind of get started and kick off the video, and then I'll go off on my own. I also am uploading a video at the same time, so it might be, hopefully the audio doesn't get all janked up and off. If it does, I apologize. But there's a giant cave down here that I kind of wanted to check out as well. And what I'll probably do is go start branch mining instead of this. I like open cave mining, especially early on, because you can kind of quickly get some stuff going. But where's that other branch that I was looking at? But it's not really the best, at least in my opinion, it's not the best for... I'm totally lost. It's not the best for like diamonds and stuff like that, because you can't just get deep and start doing your thing. So that's what I want to do, is get deep and start doing my thing, and I will probably do that very soon. I'm going in circles. So yeah, let me go just kind of do a little bit more exploring through here. I haven't been down this way very far, except that I'm totally lost. I'm pretty sure there's like a big... Yeah, I'm doing something wrong because I just can't find it, but there's a giant... oh, it's up here. There's a giant cave that went down somewhere right here. Yeah, so I'll go check out down here and see what's going on, and then I'll come back if I find anything interesting. Otherwise, I'm going to start doing some branch mining, and I'll come back and show you once I've found some cool stuff there. I will return. All right, guys, I'm back. I have dug down there. I'm just about down to my branch mining level. I think I'm at 14 right now, and I'm going to get even lower. But what I want to do is, I'm hungry. Well, I'm not hungry yet, but I'm going to be hungry soon. So I figured what I would do, instead of using my string for a bow, I would make a fishing pole. And a fishing pole is a great way to get some food, and I can do it safely from my home even though it's dark. So let's see. Oops. Maybe. I'm probably being a little too scared. Let's see. I will say though that I keep hitting the there we go. I will say that there's something about a vanilla. Well, I keep saying. I mean, it's dark and cold. There's less going on. It's scarier, and it makes it's really fun. But I've said this before. That's one of the things about Minecraft that I think is amazing is that you can have. I mean, I can come back to a vanilla Minecraft world and have just as much fun as I have in the Technic Pack or, all of the mods, all the crazy mods or the Ogbox stuff, because it's just a different set of challenges. And Minecraft is just an amazing game that creates an amazing world. And the more stuff you have, the more, the more things you can do, the more challenges you can be presented with. But at the same time, it's not really... I mean, it's not lacking challenges. They're just different. And if you want to do something, you have to be a little more creative in the vanilla stuff. It's cool. So I like the mods because they afford you a lot more freedom in a lot of ways, as far as especially building and some of the more advanced redstone type stuff. You can do some more complicated things or sophisticated things. But in the vanilla Minecraft, you want to do those same things. You want to make things that are awesome looking or similar things, and you can do it. You just have to be a little more creative. So anyway, I'm always amazed when I come back to play whoa, nice shot, buddy. Scared me to death. When I come back to play a vanilla Minecraft game, how much fun it is and how I'm not disappointed. So yeah, it's just an amazing game. It really is. And I will say that they've done a pretty good job updating and keeping it fresh and interesting. With all the new stuff. So it'll be interesting. I've never tamed an ocelot. There's a lot of things I haven't done that I'll get to do here. So anyway, fishing is boring. I'll do this offline, but I just wanted to show you. And once I get down there and start doing a little bit more mining, nice. I'll come back and hopefully get some diamonds. Man, now we're raking in the fish. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I am at Y10, and that's right where I want to be. This is where I do my mining. So I have just dug straight down. I'll put stairs here so I can get up and down quickly for those of you guys that haven't seen me do this before. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this 3x3. I'm just going to go out a little ways, 2x3. And I just dig this out, and I'll dig a kind of a long haul, and then we'll pick one side to start mining on, and we'll start doing some branch mining, and I'll show you kind of what that entails, and we'll see what kind of luck we get. So I probably won't torture you with the full mining, but I've got a fair amount of resources already, and so if I can find myself some diamonds and some lapis and some redstone while I'm down here, I'll be doing good. I don't even remember what I use materials for in vanilla Minecraft. I keep making vanilla Minecraft jokes. People are gonna get sick of it, but I honestly, it's been a long time since I played. It's obviously still one of the best games in the world. If not, maybe I was just telling my wife the other day, as if she cared, that I think Minecraft is probably on a whole the best game that has ever been made. I think I can just safely say that. And I mean, I've played a lot of games that I just thought were amazing, and they are amazing, but for one thing, I've never played a game for this long in my life. I mean, usually a game for me lasts, I will play it to death for, I don't know, maybe a month or a couple of months. Probably the last one that I remember like really just beating to death was Civilization, whatever the last Civilization was. Actually, probably even more so the one before that, Civ 4, I think, probably. Because that one you can really get into, but much for the same reasons, which is that, kind of creating a world, and just, I like the interaction potential, I mean, even though it's a stupid video game, but creating, well, that's either good luck or bad luck. That's excellent. We'll keep that. Okay, so that's the problem mining down here, right? But no, but creating the histories of a world, and that's what I like about this. That's one of the things. I think I said that actually when I first decided to start doing the Let's Plays, I think one of the things I always said was I wanted to create a world that had history and that would have, you know, so, and that's what I try to do. I try to, you know, create I don't just build for utility. I build for, you know, for the fun of it, for creating a history, for having purposes, you know, build things because in real life they would be cooler that way, or at least in my imagination in Minecraft they're cooler that way. So anyway, I am going to show you guys real quickly the branch mining technique. I'm not going to go that far on this one, but then I'll come back and scan it out. So basically the way it goes is I mine as high as I can from Y9. Y9 is well, Y10 actually. It's like 9 point something because we're standing at head height, or at whatever, from head height is Y9.6 or whatever. But so I mine from this level. I know it's dark, I'm sorry, let me put up a torch. And then I will go as high as I can, just because I'm not just looking for diamonds, and I think it's just more efficient that way. And then I'm going to go down quite a ways, either, so we've hit bedrock here, you can see that we're obviously very close to bedrock at Y9. And now we're down to, what, probably 6, something like that, which I think is where you hit bedrock the first time. So anyway, we will mine up as high as we can. I'll go as far as I, either until I think that it will be more than a couple of picks worth journey to keep going. So I'm gonna cut it short here just to show you, but I would just keep going this way for quite a while. And then what I'll do is just mine a 3x3 again at the end, and I'll usually go as, I don't know, probably go 10 blocks over here. We're not gonna, just so that we can, when we come back the other way, we know when we hit this little area, and that way you don't, it makes it easier for going back and forth, because what we're going to do is basically cross the zigzag back and forth. So I'll put up a couple torches so that now what we want to do is we want to move over 2 blocks and start mining here, right? And the reason we want to do that is because that will allow us to see everything from here, well, actually from this block here to this block here in one pass. We'll see everything in between all the way that far up. And so if we were just strip mining and we wanted the cobble and everything, we would do everything, right? We would hit absolutely everything. But what we're really doing is looking for ores. And so we're trying to save our pickaxes and be a little more efficient. So we want to see every block so that we know we don't miss something, but we don't necessarily want to mine every block. And this way we get to see every block in however far we go out by, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the one on top, so 7. So we get to see pretty much every block in a 7 high from where we're mining, which when you're mining at Y level 9 gives you a really good chance of finding all of the diamond blocks and iron and lapis and redstone and all that stuff. So this has not been a very good example of it because I haven't found much, but see, then the next thing you'll do is go 2 over and you'll start mining here, and then we'll go all the way back until we hit our little cross tunnel, right? But what I'm going to do is actually go much further. What I usually do is go until I hit lava, and usually that happens before I feel like I've gone too far. Although this is, oh, so that's where I was just mining because I was getting that coal out. Right, so we'll just want to be aware of that kind of stuff, and you want to definitely be aware as you're mining of lava coming in, because that will happen. You'll be going along. Luckily lava's slow, so just have some cobble in your hotbar so that when you hit something lava here you can just kind of step back and block it off, and then usually I just call that good and mine over my cross tunnel and keep going. And then I mine around until I hit, you know, a lava lake that's just too big to get around, or a big cavern or something, and then I'll go back and I'll start mining the other side. So anyway, let me do that. We're actually almost at our 15-minute mark. I probably won't go much over 20 minutes on this episode, but we'll go ahead and let the timer go off here in just a second. Oh, there's our first useful piece of ore. I'll let the timer go off, and then I'll probably go and do a little mining off camera, get everything situated, and then we'll go up and talk about what we're going to do moving forward, all the cool builds that we're going to make. I'm definitely going to do like a treehouse tower fort thing. We have lakes on both sides of our little caves. What I'm actually considering doing, there's our 15-minute mark. What I'm considering doing and I'm not sure yet, is doing almost like a carving build this time, which is something I've never done. Ooh, and there's our diamond. hopefully we get more than one piece of diamond. We didn't just get one diamond, did we? We did. Diamonds get. Oh nope, there's another piece. That's interesting. That's a different vein than I've seen before. They weren't contiguous, I don't think. This one was right here and that one was up there, so that's, or maybe it was right here. They might have been contiguous. Anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a carving build, and what I mean by that is basically building within this cavern by carving out kind of the mountain and making the mountain kind of part of the mountain cave area, part of the build, and then having little pieces of the house that stick out like over the lake area, and kind of just like a dwarf, you know, cave thing where I would just mine out a huge area and almost have like inside, like little houses inside or something. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not 100% sure. If you guys have an opinion, feel free to chime in. So we got our first 3 diamonds. That's not that good, honestly. I'm not that excited. The other thing I like about, I should mention, the other thing I really like about this style of mining, and we got some gold, is that you don't have to worry about monsters, right? If I can get a tunnel that's well lit from the surface, my area down here, I don't ever worry about anything spawning behind me because I'm lighting it up the whole time. I block off any tunnels I find along the way that are on the sides, and you know, I just don't have to fight anything. I can just come down and do mining, and I always know that when I come down here, the chances of something being down here are pretty slim because there's never going to be low enough light. And that's really, I mean, I like the adventuring in caves and stuff, and we will absolutely do some of that, but I also just really like being able to just come down here and do some mining and not have to worry about it. So this is definitely a more safe mining. It's not for adventure, it's for mining, it's for getting resources. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, I'm going to keep going, like I said, until I feel like I've done enough on this one. And always remember to dig your cross tunnel, otherwise you won't know, unless you just want to like mine as far as you can go in one direction and then go all the way back and then mine. But a lot of times I like to be able to mine across and then over, so I usually make my cross tunnel. If you feel like you're going to run out of your pickaxe pretty soon and you're going to go back to the surface, make your cross tunnel, unless you want to keep going on the same tunnel or branch, I guess. Anyway, I will stop rambling and go do some more mining, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and I did some more mining. I actually made a pretty good haul. I got some more diamonds, so 9 diamonds, gold ore, some iron. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. We got a stack, more than a stack of iron. I'm going to need another chest already. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. It's raining, which I love. Most commentators hate the rain. I don't even really mind it. I don't think it actually, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it actually makes that big of a difference in the sound, and I just love it. So we've got all kinds of good stuff. We really, really do. So very happy with that. Need to go out and do some wood cutting anyway, so I was going to just hop out. I'm sure it's going to be dangerous out here, but what we'll do is we'll just stay right here. So I wanted to just kind of talk about my plans. Ooh, there's a kitty. We're going to have to, ooh, I have fish. I have cooked fish. Do I need cooked fish? How do I do this? Isn't there like, what's the secret to getting a cat? I would love to have a cat. Oh, there we go. Kitty. So do we like just throw it? I don't have the first idea how to do this. I guess that's apparent by now. I'm probably going to lose my way back like I did before. Oh, here we go. Can you, oh, you ran away because I was too... No? Maybe, is it raw fish? I thought I had to have cooked fish. What if I back off? Will they come get it? Yes? No? Is this totally wrong? I'm sure this is totally wrong. Never done it before. Don't even have the first clue. I thought I saw that somebody do it, but Fish? Fish? Alright, well, maybe this is not the right time for me to try to get a cat, since I have no idea what I'm doing. And, literally, kitty, I know you're scared, but come on. What about a fish? Would that help? Very cool, though. Totally lost. Totally lost. Not the first clue. Wasn't it back over here or something, I hope? Seriously. This does look like the back of our... Yep, right here. At least this is the back of our cave. Okay, good. So that's kind of what I was going to show. I wanted to talk a little bit about... Okay, so here's the deal. We have this little kind of back area. I'm going to make this farming. This whole area I'm going to do like reed farming and wheat farming and I don't know, whatever else type of farming I can do. Melons and pumpkins and whatever, hopefully. And then, yeah, this actually is, I was going to show you this. That's funny. So this is another way to get into my cave system from down there, which is kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do farming down here. And on the other side, and like I said, this will be kind of, yeah, I'll have some sort of a facade here, some sort of a part of the house. This will be the farming area, maybe like a barn style. I'm kind of thinking of like traditional style building coming out of a mountain in various places. So this might like be like a barn style thing that's part of the mountain. And then over on this side, there's that cat, I think. Over on this side have something more like the house part of it coming out here and like probably extending out over the lake with like maybe a glass floor or something. And this is just really cool. And then up there have my tower, or at least that looks like a really tall tree, and there's a couple of them together, so that might be a good place for it. And then, yeah, have this kind of maybe multiple layers, because I'm not sure how high does this little mountain thing go here. Goes up a ways, right? So we could, yeah, this is so stinking cool. So we could have like an area up here that's like a, you know, a little, I don't know. Anyway, mountain house, cave house dwelling thing. Tons of cats around here. Very cool. There's one over there. There's one right there. Got to figure out how to get myself a cat. We're going to need a couple of them at least. And yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like I said, please feel free to give me some feedback. I would love to hear what you guys think I should do. And I will definitely take your comments into consideration and your suggestions. So this is going to be really cool. And then, of course, once we get up there, I'm sure we'll see some other cool stuff, and I'll find another place to build. But this will be our first love, our first home. So anyway, got some diamonds, got a lot of iron, got some gold. Need to go get some string and make a bow and do some of the traditional stuff that I haven't done in a while. So I'm really excited about this. I have to give another shout out to Desi and say thanks for spurring me back into doing some vanilla Minecraft stuff. It is a lot of fun, and I miss just kind of some of the just kind of joy and love of just, you know, Minecraft for the first time. I love starting over in Minecraft and all the possibilities. And I've never done a jungle world. Really, since I just started, I've only been playing in a 1.25 world really for like a week. So jungles are kind of even new to me, and cats and all that stuff, so which is ridiculous. But anyway, that's where we're at. So ooh. Can I keep you in here? Where'd you go? Nice. I wonder if I can trap him. Maybe he's my new pet by default. He doesn't even have a choice in the matter. Where in the world did he go? They can sprint. Oh, but he can get out of here probably. So anyway. All right. Well, I will worry about how to do this later, how to deal with the cat and all the other stuff that we're going to do. So I'll do some more mining in the meantime, start doing some planning, go do a bunch of tree chopping. I'll get all of the materials that we need, and then next time we'll actually start to do some proper proper building and expanding. So anyway, if you guys liked it, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Leave comments. I read them all, and I respond as often as I can. Well, actually, I respond to everyone right now, unless I had just by some stroke of luck happen to get a ton of viewers, in which case I'll still try. But tell your friends so that we can try to make that happen, and I'll talk to you guys next time.